There's another red.
Fur Life is proudly sponsored by Uncle Freddy's Gut Glove, The Buck Cage, Comstock Custom Cages, Dusk to Dawn Bow Fishing, Mountain View Guide Service, The Stealth Screen, The Raptor Razor, Night Owl Lures, Wolf Creek Products, J3 Outdoors, PCS Outdoors, Lennon Lures. On today's episode of Fur Life, Brian Flowers will be trapping in his own backyard for mountain canines. So hop in the truck, we're going trapping.
All right, well, we're at another location. River's in the background. We'll pan through. I'm going to show you. It's a big soybean field, but you got a big ditch running across here. Where they're going to be, the canines will be coming through to feed on mice and what have you. So here's another really good spot right here. I'll put a trap. I'd probably put a trap right here on this corner. Then you have this. You have the lane to go in, and then I put another one on this corner here. So anything traveling through, and the wind direction is coming this way, so anything that way will gravitate over this way. And just like I said, I want to pan out and just show you what we do. Is I have a couple traps over there on that hedgerow, depending on which way they're coming in. And our next our closest farm from this one is we don't set the. I mean, if you're set on the next farm, you might be trapping the same animals. So what we do is we try to keep at least 5 miles in between the locations, so you're not trapping the same animals. So that way you can keep your numbers up too. So we're going to set these, and then hopefully we can show you a catch in the next couple days. I'm going to show you the traps I use. KB 5.5 center swivel, of course. It's got the arms, so the more they tug, the harder the jaws go together. It's really nice. I had 8 to 10 foot of chain on a drag, and this all depends on where I'm at. In Maine, I'm not allowed to use drags, so I will use this as an anchoring system. Or if I'm out in the field, stuff like that, I don't use drags. The other one I started using, center swiveled. It's a BMI. It's his Wolfer. It's night latched. It's got the pinch pan, offset jaws, center swiveled. I got a swivel there. I put a swivel in the center, and then a swivel at the end, and that's the earth anchor. A Freedom brand earth anchor. You just can't beat them. This is sandy soil here next to the river, so as you can see, they hold coyotes. It's 18-inch cable on them. Perfect. Another setup I use, same thing with the BMI Wolfer. I just add another 2 feet of chain with a double stake link on it, and that's basically what I use. You'll see, and that's the reason why too, because a lot of times, you know, we're after fox and stuff like that, and you get these big dogs in there, and some of them traps just don't hold them. I've had the old Victors and stuff like that. They pull the jaws right out of them. So the KB is my preference. That's my go-to trap. Except it's a little tough on fox. So, but a live market, that's mean that the BMIs are perfect for these dogs. So, looks like we got some skinning to do in the shed tonight. That's good. Nice male. All right. Let's go finish checking. Nice crisp morning. This is what we've been waiting for, a cold snap, because it's been so warm. We just can't get the animals to come into the sets at all. There's too much food out there yet. We got 2 sets right here, 2 fox sets actually, and we connected. We got a nice coyote right here. We're gonna go up and take care of him and do a remake. I'll show you a little bit back at the truck, some of the stuff we use and why we use it. Because, like I said, that was a fox set. We have a lot of coyotes around here too, so we have to beef them up. So we double stake or anchors or stuff like that. So and a decent good trap to hold these song dogs, because they're brutal on our equipment. You'll see the way he lunges and stuff like that. They're just unbelievable. You pretty much ruined my set there, mister. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to let you know this is a long-running barrier. River's over here on the other side of me. It's a big edge-oriented animals, of course. And the reason that you call them 2 tracks, whatever, crop change. But they're going to follow this edge. They're not going to be out in the middle of the fields looking. They're going to be out here on the edge where we're going to get all their mice and stuff like that, what they're eating. Now we finally got a cold snap. Get rid of the grasshoppers and crickets and stuff like that. We might be able to get some fox on the stretchers now. So we're going to take care of him and probably remake this one. And I'm probably going to make a coyote might not come into this set, so we're going to make another one right next to this one. So, let's see what do you say, buddy? You don't watch, he's got a lot of chain.
Where is that chain at? Wait, this is, I'm assuming this is the circle, right?
I can't hear you.
This is the edge of the circle. That's what it looks like.
You don't have to stand this hard, gosh. Plenty of swivel. Show you around the end. I got a swivel there, got a mid swivel, and you also got a swivel at the trap. Center swiveled. I don't put a trap in the ground unless it's center swiveled. See a nice pad catch. See, if we were on live market, he got a little blood. That's what they look for. But that's like a $50 coyote if you're going to sell it to the live market. So yeah, but definitely this will be another set. We probably won't catch another coyote in this one because they don't like the big disturbance. I have one right there too, and I also have a couple sets over there closer to the river. So what we'll do is we'll come back and remake this. This is why we use the anchoring system we use and big heavy traps. Because right there, that is a very large fox. Actually, it's a coyote, so. Right there he is, huh? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for ruining my fox set. Yeah, they do a lot of pulling. Oh, that ain't pretty. Reddish. Never even got a chance to work my other set. My other set's right there. Huh. Cool. Look at the camera, buddy. I'm gonna make you a movie star. Hey. How you doing? Really, you can almost go up there and they cower right down to you. Yeah. Cool. What do you think, buddy? Yeah, they're scared. Well, he did work my set a little bit, didn't he? Didn't get enough to... Boy, them anchors. They gotta work. There's a good shot right there. How you doing there? It's a nice sized coyote too. All right. There he is. What do you think? Huh? Aren't you pretty? Yeah. This is that spot there I set the other day. This is the third day of the season. I thought I was going to have another nothing but possum day because it's been so mild. That's why I said I'm going to snap some traps off, but I must have some activity. It hasn't been caught that long because the catch circle isn't really that bad. But I got another set right, let's see if I can, right there. I have another set. That was untouched, so it most likely was coming in the other way. Isn't that pretty? Nice. There we are. Yeah, look at you. Aren't you pretty? Alright. You know, like I was saying, I was past all day yesterday. I let possums go. And then I had 4 possums today. And now this one. Come across a gray. We don't get too many grays here, but why isn't that pretty, huh? How you doing? Here, I'll pan out here. I'll show you. Right here's, actually right there's the creek. Over there. So this is right on the edge of a field. You see there's a pond right behind that big pine. Road's right over here where my truck is. So it gives you a little idea where we're at. It's just an edge. Like I said, we didn't have much sign here, but it was an edge, and I know the fox run in and out of here. So we're gonna take care of him and keep plugging away. Well, it started out as possum day. Now it looks like today's gray day. That is sweet. This farm right here, I've been trapping for the past 20 some years. And this is the very first gray I've ever got off of here. I gotta see. I have 2 sets here also. Aren't you pretty, huh? Yeah. You're a meanie, huh? You a little mean, huh? Huh? Nice pad catch. Huh. Let's come over here. This one. This set wasn't monkeyed with, so just a regular dirt hole. That's the way I make my dirt holes. Yeah, just pretty much a step down dirt hole. Boy, that is awesome. I can't believe it. Right there's my truck. See, that's where the old motto is: if you can't hit them with your door, you went too far. Oh, wow, that's nice. I have 2 more traps over here. I don't see anything, so I'll go over and take a look. But yeah, that's nice. That is sweet. Huh. You made a mess of this place, didn't you, buddy? All right. Alright, well, I'll show you how I make a couple of my different sets. Right here's a good location. Farm lane, deep woods right there, cornfield. Animals are going to be coming through here. Most of the places I trap are, I know they're pretty good because I trap them every year. In this area, we have a lot of shale, so basically just had a dusting of snow last night, so we'll like I said, most of the time I have my holes dug ahead of time and my battery charged. Okay, now we got a fresh battery. Night latched. So many variations. Again, about that distance away. If I put them too close, you're going to miss a coyote. Put it too far away, you're going to miss your fox. So to me, that's just a happy medium. See now, see if I use dry dirt. Again, I put center of my trap. I just need a bigger pile right there. Perfect. See, and then what I'll do, put double stake. Actually, I should show you. The double stakes are actually going to be in the ground like that. And that's only because of the coyote again. Everything, got to make everything beefier just for our coyotes. So. Now the only problem with this, a little harder to get your trap bedded, but it will come out. lure or urine, or a little bit of both. This one here, I probably would not use any bait. Also too, it is just another thing just to break up the outline. There. You can actually just take a sift some snow. As long as you don't touch it, it won't freeze. Sift some snow over that, it'll blend it right in. You'll have an animal who comes through here tonight, you'll have their fox or a coyote in the morning. Okay. I'm going to show you a couple of variations of what I use at a urine post. What I'll do is I'll take an area, maybe something like that, and I call it just transplanting. So I make just like so, and I set a trap about same distance, put my trap right about there, and I just have urine and maybe just a little bit of gland lure right there. Same thing for here. You do the same thing. Anything that sticks out. Coyote, fox come walking down through here, sees that sticking out. You might even come up here and have CP on it or something. So, same thing. I put my trap right about here. Good one is a cat gland lure. Smear some cat gland lure, put a little bit of urine right there, and set your trap. Biggest thing is make sure your trap is bedded and solid. No movement, because if it moves at all underneath his foot, you got a digger. And that too is gloves. I like the deerskin gloves. That's what I use. You can use whatever you want, but I don't use them when I'm luring. So when I'm getting ready to lure, take my gloves off. You don't know how many people I see actually leave their gloves on. You get contamination that way. So, that's pretty much it. I put my first trap in the ground in 1975. Took me 2 years to catch my first fox. But in 77, I had my fox, and I've been hooked ever since. Seen a couple fur booms over the years. Now that I'm older, I have a lot more time to trap, so I enjoy it a lot. I always have. If you get a chance to go to your state conventions or rendezvous and the nationals too, you meet a lot of good people, and you see a lot of the new products. And like I said, I use everybody's lure. I try to use everything I see on the market, and they all catch fur. And some of them are real simple. You can just make just with deer scraps, or if you're beaver or muskrat trapping, just using the beaver hindquarters and half a muskrat or something. And a good thing too is pre-baiting. The areas that I know that I'm going to be hitting, like down the river and stuff like that, I'll put bait station in. And I learned this from Johnny Thorpe years ago. That you put a carcass or a roadkill or something like that, and put it under leaves or something like that, because here in Pennsylvania we're not allowed to expose bait, so we has to have everything covered. And that keeps the critters going. And like I said before, I'll go around through with my cordless drill, and I'll drill all my holes on all my farms. You'd be surprised the pattern. You'll see the foot, which ones are dug out, which ones aren't, and which ones that aren't. Like 2 weeks before the season, when the season comes in, I'll only set the ones that were dug. Saves you a lot of time, a lot of trial and error. Now, like I was saying, some of the states that I trap in, like Maine, we do a lot of beaver trapping, Martin and Fisher, and we set some canines while we're on location. Like I said, we set on sign. We see a turd in the road, I'll make a set there. We're not allowed to use drags or grapples in Maine, so I'll use it as an anchoring system, especially off the road. So I got 8-10 foot of chain. Come around here. And just make that just like that. That there, can't get any easier than that. Bed your trap, you're done. Just like I said, then you'll have something here. Most of the time that coyote will be off the trail. Sometimes we do get theft, or you might have like up in Maine, you might have a moose hunter or something like that come through, sees a coyote bouncing around, and shoots him with a big 30-06 and ruins the hide. But more now, we're looking into live market, because there's so many coyotes anymore.
The Hague Spring Clip by J3 Outdoors. Simple, fast, efficient.
Fur Life is proudly sponsored by Uncle Freddy's Gut Glove, The Buck Cage, Comstock Custom Cages, Dusk to Dawn Bow Fishing, Mountain View Guide Service, The Stealth Screen, The Raptor Razor, Night Owl Lures, Wolf Creek Products, J3 Outdoors, PCS Outdoors, Lennon Lures,